Yeah, my name is Jesse.
What's up with your man? It's Malcolm.
How's it going, everyone? My name's Alenge.
Do you listen to any French rap?
I do not.
No?
No.
A couple artists come to mind. Stromae is probably the immediate one.
Stromae. Is he more black?
He mixed. Looks mixed, honestly.
Do you speak any French?
I do not.
Do you speak any Pidgin English?
No.
Do you understand any?
Not at all.
Okay. Say something. Say something in that language. And let me see.
In what, Pidgin English?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
No, for sure. No, sir. No, sir.
The artist you'll be reacting to is named MHD. In English, those are the letters MHD. He's a 24-year-old rapper whose parents are Senegalese and Ghanaian. Unlike other French rappers who are known to copy American styles, he's the creator of the Afro-Trap subgenre, which incorporates African beats and melodies into modern trap and R&B.
I like this immediate intro.
It's Wizkid, the blonde hair guy. It's Wizkid, the blonde hair guy. Yeah. Okay, baby. I think I heard him before. Yeah.
Même plus grand que moi. Quand elle me voit, un petit sourire et elle s'en va.
I like the flow.
On n'a jamais tapé la discussion.
You have a nice flow.
Elle m'ignore grave.
Yeah, you can hear the subtle introduction of the African music.
I like the flow.
One thing I'm noticing is that it seems like his style, compared to what is known as French, American French rap, is a lot slower, which I enjoy.
The hook got a nice little bounce to it, and I like it.
And then of course there's Wizkid doing his thing.
My mind, I'm dancing. I don't dance, but in my mind, I'm dancing. For sure.
And even though I don't understand French, just from like the style of the music video, it seems like it's very simplistic. But with that simplism, he's able to do so much.
I like the beat too. I like the way the snares come back to back. In certain parts, like the snares really stand out to me.
And you don't even really need to understand French in order to enjoy this song either.
I don't know, something about me where like music that's in like a different language, but this legit like a vibe. I mess with the English music, but like the different languages really do something for me. It gives me a different vibe. I don't know what they said, but it's for sure a vibe.
Like I said, it's the snares, and it's got the snares mixed in with the bass and the kick drum. It kind of gives you that nice bounce.
I like that the hook is, you can just start singing it along. Aye, aye, aye. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I see some similarities to, you know, some American artists as well. It's a nice sweater he got on too, by the way.
Who has the baddest girl?
We don't even get to see the full face, you just see him from behind.
Who has the baddest girl from behind?
Bro, it's gonna be MDH.
Yeah, it was decent. I like that. I like that a lot.
Now that you've heard MHD for your first time, what would you rate his music out of 10? What are your impressions, and when would you ever stream his music again?
Off a straight vibe, I would say a 10. Just like, just not knowing what they saying, it doesn't really do too much for me. Like I can't really like relate to the song just because I don't know what they're saying. But if I knew what they're saying, for sure, like you just broke it down to me, I for sure like almost can relate to it and put it in situations in my life. So I rated an 8.
From 1 to 10, I'll give it a solid 8. A solid 8. Like I really enjoyed it. It had nice production. Like I said, he had a nice flow, has nice melody, so I definitely enjoyed it. Even though there's a language barrier, you know, somewhat, you know, it's still, you know, it's something that I enjoyed.
MHD was slightly overshadowed by the beat.
Yeah.
I was paying attention to the beat a little bit more than what he was saying, but that could also be due to him speaking French and me not understanding.
Yeah.
So I was just relying on the melody.
This would probably be, this song in particular be like a feel-good song to me. Like if the weather's nice and I'm driving and I'm on the way somewhere, this is a song I would, especially if I'm on the way to, you know, pick my girl up to go out or something like that, or, you know, we're headed somewhere. This is a song that I'll definitely play. It's a nice song.
With a female. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I would definitely stream him. Again, when, that would definitely depend on the situation.
Yeah.
I could see myself easily listening to him at the gym, just to kind of get my blood flowing a little bit during a warm up. Just hit the radio, have him come on and just drive Lakeshore.
Okay.
And then cooking. Definitely love cooking. That meant, yeah, I could definitely get into some seasonings with that.
So as of January this year, MHD was arrested and charged with manslaughter alongside of 3 others for a brawl in July of last year, which resulted in the death of another 23-year-old man. What are your thoughts on that?
Tough situation to be in. Man, it's tough because just being famous or whatever like that, it's hard to escape trouble, and then when trouble does happen when you're around, you're for sure, the finger's gonna point at you, regardless. But to hear about that, it's just a sad situation, for sure.
I wonder if that doesn't have to just do with these street ties that they grew up in and how that has influenced them just as an individual, and how they're not necessarily always able to escape that past when they get to their certain level of fame. But I also wonder if it doesn't have to do with the music that they listen to help influence them into becoming artists. Because American music is so globally branded, and America has this reputation for that's where gangster rap is, that's where it originated, all that stuff. I can't help but wonder if that image that America portrays, if it does influence outside artists, just because they're trying to, get into the American game.
Stuff happens. People get caught up in the wrong situation sometimes, and stuff happens. So you really can't control everything.
Are there any Afro-American artists whose situations you could relate to this, who had a very big come up, then hit a major setback such as this one?
Oh, easily. Do you want a list? There's Lil Pump, Lil Xan, XXXTentacion, Lil Baby, Suge, Kodak.
Kodak Black, for example, whenever I feel like he's on his way, like he'll drop an album or a nice single, he's about to, elevate a little further. Something happens when he goes to jail, he'll be on tour, his tour bus will get pulled over and guns, drugs, stuff like that. So, I feel like his situation is kind of similar to that. Kodak Black is in jail right now, as a matter of fact. So, I'm kind of dealing with that. Yeah, he's kind of similar to a couple different artists here right now, but Kodak Black is just the one that stands out the most because, like I said, he's currently incarcerated right now.
Kodak Black off top. But it's hard to escape that. You was raised around it, you was brought up around it, and then it's you really can't leave it because it's you turning your back on your people. You forget, people say you forgot where you came from, stuff like that. So, it's a tough situation. And there's a lot of artists like Boosie, I love Boosie. Boosie, he tried to preach you can't be in the hood, you can't do this and that, or whatever like that. But at the same time, you can get out the hood and still get in the same trouble that you're trying to escape.
Is there any advice that you can give to MHD for how to handle this situation and any other ones that he encounters?
Check the people around you, know the people around you. Always know what's going on around you. If you know trouble's finna happen or whatever like that, you gotta go. There's no reason for you to even be there if you know trouble is approaching and it's finna happen. You have too much going on in your life to be getting mixed up and stuff like that, for sure.
See what Jay-Z, J. Cole, Kendrick, see what artists like them are doing with their money, with their lives. They aren't out here balling, just throwing money and doing stupid stuff. Like they're donating back to their communities. They're bringing other people up, people that don't have nearly as much as them. Like you used to be one of them.
Okay.
Help them get out.
So basically the way that they give shout outs in English, we always say like, shout out.
Yo, shout out to my boy.
All right, now if you want to say it in French, the way that they say it in French, they'll say big ups à mon gars.
Big ups à mon gars.
MHD.
MHD.
Big up, Imase.
Big ups and my God and my shit. So after listening to my first Afro-French song, I really enjoyed it. And if you're looking to enjoy some Afro-French music, please hit our subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and join our global village. Peace.